Now we have Desislav. He is our partner from Bulgaria. He's our neighbor. I met him in person like a few weeks ago. Desislav, let me make you the host. He is an expert in the insurance, and especially in the new age of insurance. He runs a hub here in the Eastern Europe. He has also some entrepreneurial projects, but Desislav, please tell us more to our guests here.
Thank you, Radu. Thank you. I hope you hear me.
We can hear you well, Desi. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you first for the invitation and second to the opportunity to talk about what I am doing. I would like to present a sort of a small gig. This is a small project that we developed together with a friend of mine. Of course, this is not my focused work because, as you mentioned already, I am developing the InsurTech Balkans Hub, which is entirely developed based for and entirely focused on InsurTech and insurance. But this small project that I'm about to present to you is a sort of continuation of this of the work of this hub, and I can admit that it's developed. Let's put it this way, from a standpoint of pure hate towards insurers. And later on during the presentation, you will see what I mean. Let me share my screen. Do you see it? Can you see my screen now? Hello.
Yeah, we had to.
You see? Okay, great.
Because of those guys.
Great. Yes, thank you. Okay, so the project is
to disturb our meeting. So
yeah. The project is called Digisurer Social. You can check it out in the internet. It's up and running, although it's in a very initial phase. Some of the features are running, some are not, but at least you can use the social part and you can make your registration there. So what's behind the idea? The idea is that when you need a new insurance policy, usually you go to a fancy office somewhere, or you call some call center where a fancy voice, probably female, is offering you the best products you can imagine. Or God forbid, you enjoy the appearance of AI. Again, this is a very new experience, but it's not so hard to meet artificial intelligence powered chatbots in very many companies, insurance companies all around the globe. So the moment you contact those sale points, you receive a great offer, the offer of your life. They promise you almost everything. They promise you new insurance policy that cannot be matched by their competence, and so you're somehow enchanted by their sales pitch. And what comes next? Next comes the big disappointment, because in very many cases, the front end does not match the back end. Once you have purchased your insurance policy, you may bump into very versatile issues and problems with the and bad experience with the insurance company that you already have given your money to. You can see lousy CRM processes. You can understand that you has been mis-sold a product that you simply do not want or you do not need. You can face a complicated claims process, but you can face it the moment you launch a claim. Before that, everything is very rosy. You can see poor claims handling, and you can see delayed claims payments. You can see biased customers approach and groundless claims refusals. You, in general, can see and experience poor overall financial condition of the company that you have already trusted you and trusted your money to. And this shaky performance can be described with only one picture. You can see it on the right part of the screen. Why this is so? First, because of the direct advertising. You can probably have seen advertisements by insurance company. Everything there is perfect. They're your people, but this is only advertising. Believe me. Also, you can be victim of sectoral appearance. In many cases where you have long established insurance community, it tries to create a sort of special feeling when you approach the insurance community for any type of service. And of course, the final and most important part is the lack of information. Just because in the insurance relation between the insured person and the insurance company, there is a information asymmetry that is by design there. You simply cannot judge the performance of your insurer, of course, if you are not, let's say, long-time customer. But in case you approach this insurer for first year, you simply have no idea what you will receive after you have paid your insurance premium. What could be the solution for this problem? We tried to address exactly this issue with Digisurer Social. First, Digisurer Social is insurance oriented. I mean, this is a social network, but in general, the purpose of this social network is to be some sort of a marketplace, some sort of community for people all around the globe that have interested in insurance, and people who want informal information from peers and from other people that have used the services of some insurer somewhere in the world. Also, we believe that for the moment, Digisurer Social is unique because, frankly speaking, we have no idea if there is a certain similar product. Perhaps there is not, so we have no idea. And we hope that Digisurer Social could be the future of retail insurance, because it's obviously not focused on commercial insurance, but for retail, we believe this is a very good solution for the moment. What does the social networks Digisurer Social do? First, in order to cure the above-mentioned information asymmetry, it uses the P2P information flow and the networking effect. Speaking in an easier language, you can chat with people, you can read gossips and stuff. At least this is the idea, because for the moment there is not much content in the social network. But when it's up and running, fully functional, we hope to have to gather enough information about different insurance companies all around the globe, and to help people, especially people from the diaspora, people who are living somewhere abroad and who have arrived there recently, to be able to find the best insurance solution for their needs, not the best one offered by the market, not the best one that has been sold to them, but the one that they really need. This Digisurer Social, it solves actually a purely social problem. We believe this is a social problem. This is not a technical problem. It's just something that is missing in the market so far. It does not employ complicated solutions. We try to avoid much coding. We use as much as possible open source, ready-to-use software blocks, and we just try to connect them and to make them functional and working. It addresses an issue that any customer with insurable interest can have both in his country of domicile and abroad. For example, if you live in Romania and you want to know something about the Romanian insurers, you can just enter our network and ask or search anything there about Romanian insurers. Or if you want, if you live, for example, somewhere in Western Europe, you also can use it, and not only to find information, but also our purpose is to make this insurance network to be able to create insurance policies for you. This is exactly what we are working for the moment on. The next very important thing is that Digisurer Social practically has no limits, because it can grow exponentially. We can connect it with more and more insurance intermediaries that could be used for doorsteps to insurance company all around the globe. In the beginning, we have focused on two countries, Bulgaria and Northern Macedonia, because the languages are pretty similar here. But in general, we tend to expand to the other countries very soon. What is also important is that by design, the social network will give back to the customer. By design, it will give you, the moment you use this social network to make a insurance policy somewhere, it will give you some sort of cashback, and this cashback will be at your disposal to spend it the way you find best for your interests. What we have reached so far: we have launched the network. We now work on the joining of 2 insurance brokers, one here in Bulgaria and one in Northern Macedonia. Hopefully this will be finished soon, and this will be the door to the respective insurance markets, both in Bulgaria and Macedonia. The moment we finish with that, we will move to another country, probably Romania. You can follow our progress by registering at digisurer.social, or ask a question about the development of the network at admin@digisurer.social. What are the main challenges that this project could face and it's facing for the moment? First, this is the financial part. We need to raise cash, and hopefully we will do so very soon. The more the merrier, but even a small amount could be useful for further development. Also, another very important issue is the legal problems that this social network could face, because for the moment we do not have legal problems, but it could face very versatile legal problems, because as I mentioned before, this is not a project and this is not a structure that has been developed so far. So it's interesting what will be the vantage point of the insurance regulators. Hopefully it will be beneficial, because as I can judge based on my experience so far, we are not sort of insurance intermediary. So the way I read the insurance legal part, we are not supposed to be regulated, but the future will tell if I'm wrong or if I'm right. This is also part of the regulatory challenges that we face. Of course, we need more manpower, but it's very much dependent on the first part of the first point, the financial. The moment we can find enough money, we can grow further. And also, this is very important, we face cybersecurity issues. Thanks God, nothing important for the moment, but the moment we start and launch the network in its fully functional mode, in fully functional way, probably the cybersecurity issues will grow up also exponentially, because cybersecurity is very challenging nowadays when almost everything is online. And speaking of cybersecurity, and now I'm changing hats. Our InsurTech Hub, InsurTech Balkans, organizes an event which will be held hybrid on the 24th of May in Bucharest, and also it will be streamed online. So those of you who are based in Bucharest, you are welcome to see it. There are approximately 40 places. You can buy tickets from Eventbrite, or you can stream it. You can again gain access through Eventbrite, and the prices are pretty low, so you can enjoy it. I believe it will be very interesting, because we are trying to gather cybersecurity experts, and especially cybersecurity experts that are focused on insurance industry, and they will share their experience and their knowledge with the audience, both offline and online. So this is in a nutshell. Thank you very much for the opportunity again. You can reach me at desislav.danov@hotmail.com, and the other address, admin@digisurer.social. Thank you, Rado, again for the opportunity, and this is my conclusive side.
Thank you so much. We had everything today. You are our insurance guy, so thank you for joining.